Honoring some young men. The first award that we're going to give out this evening is the Brooks Irvine Memorial Scholarship Fund. And for those of you who don't know how that all came about, let me explain it to you. This is in the memory of Willard Bisbing, Al Matter, and Edward G. Meyer. When Bisbing died, he left in his will an amount of money to start our scholarship fund. And anybody who knew who Biz was, he was an all-South Jersey player, I believe 2 years in a row at Collingswood. And Biz thought it would be a good idea to honor young men who were involved with a football program over 4 years that really dedicated themselves to the program. Maybe didn't play on an everyday basis, but they just loved the game and they loved being around football. And then when Al Matter and Ed Meyer passed on, they thought it was a good idea and left some money to the fund as well. So it must go to a player who's not an all-star caliber, but just loved the game, being involved. And this year's recipient is no different. He's 6'2", 165 pounds, and plays tight end. That's the statistics for the field. But the statistics get better. His SATs are 1890. He has a 4.84 grade point average. Coach Tim McInerney says that Stephen is always enthusiastic. He's never a problem. He's a 4-year player that completed every one of his summer workouts. He does anything he can to help us get better, including being on the scout teams each week. Stephen says, my motto is faith, family, and football. He's adapted this phrase to his lifestyle, dedicating himself to all three. He said, together, the sum of these parts play a major role in who he is. He started his college essay that I read, quoting Aristotle. He said, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Sounds like a football team to me. Not only did he play 4 years of football, he's a 4-year high school lacrosse player. He's a member of the National Honor Society. He's a member of the National Society of High School Scholars. He's a Renaissance Club Academic Excellence Award winner. He's involved with SAD Students Against Destructive Decisions. He's involved with the Spanish Club, the Bright View Assisted Living Volunteers, and he listed as his summer work extreme technologies, which I'm going to ask him about in a few minutes. He's interested in Delaware, Maryland, and Rutgers, and it really is with a great deal of pride that I introduce to you the Brooks Irvine Memorial Scholarship from Lenape High School, Steve Yaffa. Steve and Mom and Dad are here, your brother, your uncle, both grandmoms, and your cousin are here. We're good. And this Bright View Assisted Living Volunteer. What's that about?
It's an elderly home for people with Alzheimer's disease.
Okay.
And I help with activities and feeding them and stuff.
Fantastic. Well, what do you want to do on the next level? You want to play football, lacrosse? What do you think?
My plans are probably like club lacrosse.
Okay. And what would you like to study?
I'd like to study law.
Good for you. Well, they want to hear what you have to say one more time for Stephen, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening. I would like to thank the Brooks Irvine Memorial Football Club for this award. I'm truly honored to receive the Unsung Hero Award and to be selected out of a group of outstanding student athletes is a tremendous privilege. I would also like to thank my coaches for all their hard work in helping me to learn all the life lessons football has to offer. Every day of practice, Coach Matt preaches faith, family, football. I like to think that through adapting my lifestyle to these three values is a major reason that I'm able to be up here tonight. I would also like to thank Lenape High School and my teammates who have supported me throughout my football career. I would also like to thank my family for being there for me every step of the way. Without my mom's constant encouragement or my dad's constant pushing me to get better, I would not be the same person I am today. One person I'd like to recognize is my Uncle Bernie Yaffa, who's here tonight to share his honor with my family. Uncle Bernie, can you please stand up? He was the Brooks Irvine Memorial Award winner for the best lineman in 1961. He played for the University of Miami and stayed on as a coach. He was a big influence in pushing me to try my hardest. And one last thank you has to go out to my little brother Zach, who wouldn't be very happy that I mentioned him tonight. I believe that Vince Lombardi summed it all up when he said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." Once again, it's an honor and privilege to accept this award. Thank you very much.
Stephen not only gets this award tonight, but he gets a 4-year scholarship that we will send to him each year. So, coaches, again, make sure that next year we're aware of some of your players because it's money in their pocket. We also give away another scholarship